Thank you. And it has been my honor to be a part of this committee as well in the process and the continuing process of the conversation that will be happening today as well in the days to come. Not coming from a political background, I work with a nonprofit in directing that. I understand that every decision made on every part of budget has to be done based on efficiency and effectiveness. If it's not effective and it's not efficient, we can't continue to do it that way because we can't afford it. As we all know extremely well, America is a great country because of America's passion for their own families and for their community. We love to invest in each other, and we love to engage each other in a very personal way. That is not necessarily true through only the government, as we like to get a chance to get involved as families and individuals. We have very different views of what grows jobs and provides stability. The question that I bring to the table, that all of us bring, is when are we going to get serious as a nation and deal with our national debt? This is not a partisan issue. It's an American issue. One party didn't bring all this to the table. Both parties did. But we both have to work together to be able to resolve it. Democrats and Republicans have appropriated monies for projects and programs designed to help America, but they have also created a situation where the leaders of today are saying times are tough. I think I'll make it easier on me by making it tougher on my children and my grandchildren. And that is not a way for us to run a country and to be able to lead. We have $14 trillion in debt. And we're going to have to look at this debt like a mortgage. We can't pay it off in a year, but we must get started. We can't even get to a balance in a year. But we're so far out of balance, it'll take several years just to even be able to get back to that point. But we must get started. Many areas of this budget find their origin in the President's Debt Commission or from CBO reports on reducing the debt. And I know some people have said that this budget is extreme. I would have to tell you that I agree. It's extremely overdue. As both sides of the aisle understand, this is a budget framework that will set the table for the budget conversation in the next several months. The details of this framework will be determined by the specific authorizing committees. This budget is focused on promoting growth, promoting job growth, protecting critical government functions, cutting out inefficiencies, and getting us on the course to pay off the debt. The focus is on a real plan for real solutions. Americans want to know that their government is working to solve the problems, not just talk about the problems. Social Security is one of those issues that I hear time after time in my town hall meetings. The budget doesn't try to force a partisan solution. It instead specifically states that real stabilization of Social Security will come when all sides work together to resolve the issue. But first, we must have all sides at the table actually saying, yes, there is an issue. We need to work on developing a plan to resolve it for the future. If the program is paying out more than it's taking in, the President would work with the trustees of Social Security. The House and the Senate would work with their members to create a plan that we would all come to the table and be able to work on. Mr. Chairman, we've been spending money to bail out our economy, saying someday we'll pay this down. This budget just says that someday is today. With that, I yield back.
Thank you, Mr. Lankford. At this time, I'd like to yield 5 minutes to the